Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the fifth episode of Ali alayhi salam in the Book of Allah. In this episode, we will be looking at some verses of Surah Al Ma'idah. Part of the verse number 3 of this surah reads as follows. This day we perfected for you your religion and finalized our blessings upon you, and we are pleased to bestow upon you Islam as religion. This is the famous verse related to Yawm al-Ghadir. Al-Yawm akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-Islam dina. This verse was revealed on 18th of Zilhijjah, 10th Hijri, at Ghadir Khum, immediately after the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had declared the wilayat of Ali ibn Abi Talib by saying, "Man kuntu Mawla, fahaza Aliyun Mawla." The relationship of this verse to the event of Ghadir is accepted by all Muslims, irrespective of the sect, and it appears in several books of ahadith, one of them being Suyuti's Durr al-Manthur. There is another verse related to Ghadir in the same surah. We will come across it a little while later. However, the next verse that we are going to look at is verse number 35, whose translation reads, O you who believe, fear Allah and seek the means of approach to Him. This translation, the means of approach, this is the translation for the Arabic word wasila. So this ayat talks about wasila. I will read the translation again and complete it. O you who believe, fear Allah and seek the means of approach to Him and strive hard in His way so that you have success. Waliullah Firangi Mahali has written in his book that Anas ibn Malik narrates that wasila is a curtain between Allah and His servants, and that wasila is Ali alayhi salam. Verse number 54. O you who believe, whoever of you turns back on his religion, Allah will soon bring a people whom He loves and who love Him. Humble towards the believers, mighty against the infidels, striving hard in Allah's ways, and they do not fear the censure of any censurer. This is the grace of Allah. He gives it to whomsoever He pleases, and Allah is all encompassing, all knowing. Shaybani in Kashful Bayan narrates that Abu Ishaq says that this verse was revealed about Ali alayhi salam. The words in this verse are very similar to the words used by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam about Ali on the eve of the victory of Khaybar at the hands of Ali. Verse number 55. Verily your leader is only Allah and His messenger and those who believe, who establish worship and pay the poor rate while they are bowing down in prayer. All Shia and non-Shia commentators unanimously hold that this verse refers to Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali alayhi salam when he gave his ring to a beggar while bowing down in the course of his prayer. And some of the references for this are Sahih al-Nisa'i, Al-Jami' Bain al-Siha al-Sitta, and Salibi, and Sharh al-Tarid. Verse number 67. This is the other verse in the surah which relates to the event of Ghadir. The translation goes, O you messenger, convey what has been revealed unto you by your Lord, for if you do not do so, you will not have conveyed His message at all, and Allah will protect you from the people. Lo, Allah guides not the disbelieving folks. The relationship of this verse to Ghadir also has been available in several books, several references. This is also one of those narratives which have tawatur, and some of the books that refer to this are Wahidis Asbab al-Nuzul, Salabi's Tafsir al-Kabir, Hamwaini's of al-Faraid, and Abu Nuaym's Nuzul al-Quran. A large number of books, other than the ones mentioned below, and narrators have related that from Abu Sa'id al Khudri and others that this verse was revealed at Ghadir Khum while Rasulullah and his companions were returning from Hajj. The verse commanded Rasulullah to declare the wilaya and authority of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. The Messenger of Allah then gathered everyone, about 120,000 according to narrations, and issued a sermon. Then raised Ali in his hands and said, Man kuntu mawla fahada aliyun mawla, meaning, for whomsoever I am the Lord, Ali is their Lord. Verse number 68, the verse immediately following the previous verse. Surely that which has been sent down to you will increase many of them in transgression and infidelity. Therefore, do not grieve for the disbelieving people. In Tafsir al Ayashi, it is said that Imam Muhammad al Baqir alayhi salam stated that in this verse, that which has been sent down is the wilaya of Amir al Mumineen. The last verse of this surah that we are going to look at today is verse number 71. The translation reads, And they thought that there would be no affliction, so they became blind and deaf. Allah turned towards them, and yet again many of them became blind and deaf, and Allah sees what they do. It is written in Al-Kafi that Imam as-Sadiq stated that when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was among these people, they thought that they will not suffer affliction. Then when Rasul left this world, they became blind and deaf. That is to say, they went astray, they were misled. Then when Ali alayhi salam got the apparent khilafat, they repented and Allah accepted their tawbah. But then, after the martyrdom of Ali, many of them reverted to eternal blindness and deafness. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Inshallah, we will meet again in episode 6.